Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting off with Euro USD as usual, and big question here, are we top of this range or are we looking to break through this range at the moment? Trend is up, so we should be looking for opportunities to buy. There's no debate about that. We did have the US interest rate announcement yesterday. You can see we've got a crossover of all the moving averages pointing up. We do have the oscillator is pointing up as well. So for me, it's kind of a mixed bag. I would prefer to be buying off structure, and this is going to be 110,584. But because we're top of range, I'd be reluctant to be buying in over here. So I'd want to see a decent break of the range and a pullback to come and test us before looking to buy into this. So that's kind of my view that we have here. And on the higher time frame, being the weekly, you can see it's been one-way traffic for quite some time now. And we're looking for a weekly close above this swing high. It's going to use this level there. And then let's delete the noise. Okay, so you can see we haven't got a weekly close. If we do get a weekly close above that, that's fairly interesting because it does validate a fairly big cup and handle for us. So that would be my level of support that I'd want to see on the higher time frames before chasing any longs at the moment. And there is a weekly gap up here, all the way up here at 112,636. And at the same time, we sort of got a crossover the moving averages brewing. It hasn't happened just yet. So that could be the situation, or this could just be one gigantic flag for another crash to the downside. So anyway, we need to wait for confirmation for that either way. So for me today, Euro USD, reluctant to be long up here. I want to find structure. Structure is not just coming our way at the moment, so it would be down here at 110,622 would be the closest bit of structure, and then a little bit lower down at 110,596, and you probably find 110 dead would be a decent area as well. So that's the view that I've got. Need to see a pullback before I buy into that. US dollar Japanese yen, rejection happened. We were looking for a base to be formed in this area that we're in at the moment to buy off. That's not happening. So it's getting to a point where you need to flip the decision mode, and that is going to be sort of for a rejection. In other words, looking for shorts. I just want to put both these levels in. That's the first one. This is a more prominent level, and you can see we've broken through that. So probably expect a rejection of 135071 or 134867. Rejection of that would set up some shorts targeting this area of chaos here. So just put a level in. That's going to be kind of the target area there. So tight stop loss just above the structure, and then you're looking to take profit at 133,889. So definitely looking to for a potential short here, which could be the start of a bigger trend reversal. Moving on to pound, British pound, Japanese yen. So we've still coming back onto structure. Remember, we were looking at this area for an opportunity to buy, and that is 168,970 and also 168,034. If I get down to the hour, you can see big up, big down could be a change of direction here, but we do have diversions, and this area here is fairly strong. So it is up until it's not. I would be expecting some kind of a buying opportunity to brew here. If we do get through this zone and sort of bump ahead underneath here, then I would be looking for an opportunity to the downside. Nothing really else that we can say there. I think you need to just pay attention to what happens on the 8th hour here. 8th hour close happens below that, then that's null and void. We're looking for the next level, and that's still an opportunity to buy because the trend is in an uptrend on the bigger time frames. Lastly, Euro British pound, we are basically just stuck in the middle here in amongst moving averages. Nothing really materialized yesterday. We've got a cluster of support below us. We've got a lot of overhead resistance. And you can see all we really did was fed off the US markets. But looking at the hour, moving averages are flat. We're just floating in amongst moving averages. No trend here. And even onto a 15-minute, which would be the level you want to trade. If you look at this yesterday, nothing happened. Look at it at the moment, nothing's happening. So we need to break through the zone before I'd even look at this. That's 08802 20 and 087940. So that's the zone we need to pay attention to. Drop below that, come back and retest it. Then we can start looking for opportunities to the downside. But personally, I think we are stuck in a bigger range right now, and there's obviously more data coming out today and tomorrow, so we're probably just hovering around waiting for something to happen. And if I look at the hour, we should be looking to short. But the question is, do we wait for the break, or do we take this pin bar, inside bar here as the signal for us to be short? 100-point stop loss, and you're going to be targeting 100-point gain for that. And alternatively, the bottom of the range down here at 087645. So this is a kind of a situation you need to be really cautious. Probably watch 50 minutes, see if you start getting the direction change to the downside, then there's an opportunity there. Anyway, that's it for me today. I hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.